Embraer E195-E2 represents the pinnacle of Embraer's long-standing commitment to creating efficient, reliable, and comfortable regional and short to medium-haul aircraft, standing proudly as the largest and most advanced member of the Brazilian manufacturer's E-Jet E2 family. To understand the journey that led to the E195-E2, it is necessary to step back into the early 2000s, when Embraer first entered the narrow-body jet market with the original E-Jet series, comprised of the E170, E175, E190, and E195. Those aircraft quickly became a success, filling an important niche between regional turboprops and larger mainline jets from Boeing and Airbus, offering airlines the ability to operate routes that were too thin for bigger planes but too thick for turboprops. However, by the late 2000s and early 2010s, market dynamics had shifted dramatically. Rising fuel prices, environmental pressures, and competition from newer aircraft like the Bombardier C series, now the Airbus A220, pushed Embraer to rethink its strategy and upgrade its fleet for the future. The result of this strategic vision was the E2 program, officially launched at the 2013 Paris Air Show, which promised significant improvements in fuel efficiency, noise reduction, and passenger comfort. The E195-E2, as the largest variant, was designed with a clear philosophy to maximize efficiency while expanding seating capacity and range, giving airlines a versatile and profitable tool in the 120 to 146 seat segment. Development of the E195-E2 was no small task. Embraer had to balance continuity with innovation, ensuring airlines could benefit from commonality with existing E-Jets while taking advantage of next-generation technologies. Unlike a clean sheet design, the E195-E2 built upon the foundation of the original E195 but introduced sweeping changes. New Pratt Whitney geared turbofan engines PW1900G, an all-new high-aspect ratio wing with advanced aerodynamics, a fully redesigned landing gear to accommodate the heavier engines, and updated avionics with full fly-by-wire control. These innovations were not just cosmetic. They directly addressed airline demands for lower operating costs, higher dispatch reliability, and an improved passenger experience. The first prototype of the E195-E2 was rolled out on March 7, 2017, at Embraer's headquarters in São José dos Campos, Brazil, and its maiden flight followed shortly after on March 29, 2017. The flight test program was extensive, involving multiple aircraft to validate performance, systems, and reliability across a wide range of conditions. Certification came in 2019, and Azul Brazilian Airlines, one of Embraer's closest partners, proudly became the launch customer. Azul's introduction of the aircraft marked a milestone, not only for Embraer but also for Brazil's aviation industry, showcasing the country's ability to deliver world-class aerospace products that compete head-to-head with offerings from giants like Airbus. From the start, the E195-E2 was positioned not only as a replacement for first-generation E195s but also as a direct competitor to the Airbus A220-300, the only other new-generation aircraft in its category. This strategic positioning reflects Embraer's design philosophy to carve out dominance in the middle of the market segment, where airlines seek flexibility, efficiency, and profitability on routes that do not justify larger jets but still demand modern comfort. The philosophy behind the E195-E2 also included a deep focus on sustainability, as airlines and regulators increasingly demanded cleaner, quieter, and more efficient aircraft. Embraer claims the E195-E2 offers up to 25% lower fuel burn per seat compared to its predecessor, along with 20% lower maintenance costs, making it one of the most environmentally and economically viable options in its class. This achievement was only possible through Embraer's willingness to invest in cutting-edge technologies while retaining its hallmark of reliability. Another key aspect of the design philosophy was passenger comfort, recognizing that even regional flights needed to match the expectations of modern travelers. The E195-E2 features a quiet cabin thanks to the geared turbofan engines, larger windows for natural light, a 2-to-2 seating layout with no middle seats, and flexible cabin configurations that allow airlines to choose between all economy or mixed business economy layouts. In sum, the introduction and development of the Embraer E195-E2 represent not just an evolution of Embraer's aircraft family but a bold statement that smaller jets can deliver big performance, profitability, and passenger satisfaction. By carefully balancing innovation with continuity, Embraer managed to create an aircraft that satisfies airline economics while delighting passengers, securing its place in the fiercely competitive landscape of modern aviation. The Embraer E195-E2 is a masterclass in modern aeronautical engineering, combining advanced aerodynamics, next-generation engines, and optimized systems to achieve exceptional performance and efficiency in the competitive narrow-body market. At the heart of the aircraft's transformation lies the Pratt Whitney PW1900G geared turbofan engines, part of the GTF geared turbofan family. These engines represent a technological leap forward, featuring a reduction gearbox that allows the fan to rotate at a different speed from the low-pressure compressor and turbine. This design significantly improves propulsive efficiency, reduces fuel burn by as much as 16% compared to earlier generation engines, and lowers noise levels by nearly 50%, making the E195-E2 one of the quietest jets in its class. Beyond the engines, the aircraft's all-new high aspect ratio wing deserves equal attention. Unlike the original E-jets, which had a simpler wing design, the E2's wing incorporates advanced aerodynamics, increased span, and optimized sweep to reduce drag and improve lift-to-drag ratio. This wing is a central factor in the E195-E2's ability to achieve an impressive range of about 4,815 kilometers, 2,600 nautical miles, which enables airlines to serve a wide variety of short and medium-haul routes. The aircraft's maximum takeoff weight (MTOW) stands at approximately 61,500 kilograms, a significant increase over its predecessor, allowing it to carry more passengers and fuel without compromising efficiency. Passenger capacity ranges from 120 in a Premium 2 class configuration to 146 in an all-economy high-density layout, giving airlines flexibility to tailor seating according to market needs. The cockpit of the E195-E2 is another area where Embraer introduced substantial upgrades, equipping it with 4 large LCD displays, full fly-by-wire controls, and advanced avionics systems supplied by Honeywell. The fly-by-wire system, in particular, enhances flight stability, reduces pilot workload, and contributes to lower fuel consumption by optimizing control surface movements. Safety is also improved with envelope protection and smoother handling characteristics. Performance-wise, the E195-E2 boasts a cruising speed of Mach 0.82 and a service ceiling of 41,000 feet, putting it in line with larger narrow-body jets while maintaining its reputation as a highly efficient regional aircraft. The aircraft's field performance is also notable. With a balanced field length requirement of around 2,180 meters, it can operate from airports with shorter runways, expanding airline network possibilities. Maintenance costs have also been reduced by about 20%, thanks to fewer moving parts in the engines, advanced health monitoring systems, and longer intervals between major overhauls. From an environmental perspective, the E195-E2 emits 25% less CO per seat compared to the first-generation E195, aligning with global sustainability goals and making it attractive to airlines facing increasing pressure to reduce their carbon footprint. Noise emissions are also well below ICAO Chapter 4 limits, meaning the aircraft can operate in noise-sensitive airports without restrictions. Another performance highlight is the aircraft's flexibility in range and payload. Airlines can deploy it on short, high-frequency domestic routes or longer regional flights that previously required larger jets. For instance, the E195-E2 can connect city pairs like London to Moscow, New York to Denver, or Sao Paulo to Buenos Aires efficiently, while still being perfectly suited for high-frequency short hops. In short, the technical sophistication of the E195-E2, its geared turbofan engines, advanced wing, robust avionics, and optimized weight-performance balance, places it among the most capable and efficient aircraft in the 120 to 150 seat category. One of the defining characteristics of the Embraer E195-E2 is its passenger-focused cabin design, which elevates the travel experience beyond what many travelers expect from a regional or mid-sized jet. Embraer deliberately avoided the cramped feeling often associated with narrow-body aircraft by retaining the popular 2-to-2 seating configuration, meaning there are no dreaded middle seats. This not only enhances passenger comfort but also allows for faster boarding and deplaning, improving turnaround times for airlines. The cabin interior was redesigned in collaboration with design firm Priestman Good, giving the E195-E2 a modern, airy, and sophisticated atmosphere. Passengers benefit from larger overhead bins capable of fitting standard carry-on luggage wheels first, wider seats, and larger windows that bring in more natural light. Cabin noise is significantly reduced due to the geared turbofan engines and better insulation, resulting in one of the quietest passenger experiences in its class. Airlines also have considerable flexibility when it comes to cabin layout. A typical two-class configuration might include 12 to 16 business class seats with generous pitch and recline, while the remainder is configured in economy with pitch ranging from 30 to 32 inches. In an all-economy layout, up to 146 seats can be installed without sacrificing comfort. The E195-E2's cabin lighting system uses modern LED technology with customizable mood lighting to enhance passenger well-being during different phases of the flight. From an airline operations perspective, the aircraft is designed with efficiency and profitability in mind. The reduced fuel burn and maintenance costs translate directly into lower operating costs per seat, which is crucial in an industry with thin margins. Turnaround efficiency is also aided by the aircraft's design, with faster boarding processes and excellent dispatch reliability. Above 99%, airlines can maximize aircraft utilization. For low-cost carriers, LCCs, the E195-E2 is particularly attractive, as it allows them to deploy the aircraft on both dense short-haul routes and longer regional flights without significant compromise. Azul Brazilian Airlines, the launch operator, has successfully demonstrated the versatility of the E195-E2 by using it across a wide range of domestic and regional routes in Brazil, including airports with challenging conditions. Other operators, such as Binter Canarias and KLM Cityhopper, have also highlighted the aircraft's ability to perform well in diverse environments, from short island hopping flights to European business routes. Passenger feedback has consistently praised the comfort and quietness of the E195-E2, making it a customer-friendly aircraft that helps airlines build brand loyalty. For airlines competing with larger Airbus or Boeing narrow bodies, the E195-E2 provides a unique advantage: right-sized capacity. Deploying the E195-E2 on routes that are too thin for an Airbus A320 or Boeing 737 ensures higher load factors and profitability while still offering a mainline jet experience for passengers. In an era where customer satisfaction and efficiency are equally important, the E195-E2's cabin and operational design make it a powerful tool for airlines seeking balance between cost control and passenger experience. Since its entry into service in 2019, the Embraer E195-E2 has had a profound impact on the global regional and narrow-body aircraft market. Its strongest competitor is the Airbus A220-300, which occupies the same 120 to 150 seat segment. While the A220 offers a slightly longer range and a wider cabin, the E195-E2 holds a decisive advantage in acquisition cost and commonality with existing Embraer fleets. For airlines already operating first-generation E-jets, the transition to the E2 is smoother and less expensive, making it an attractive upgrade path. Embraer's market strategy has also been influenced by its status as the world's leading regional jet manufacturer, with a reputation for reliability and excellent customer support. Airlines value this legacy, and it has helped the E195-E2 secure orders from operators in South America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. From a competitive standpoint, the aircraft has carved out a strong niche, particularly among low-cost carriers and regional airlines seeking efficiency on high-frequency or mid-range routes. Its market impact also extends to sustainability. With lower CO and noise emissions, the E195-E2 helps airlines meet tightening environmental regulations and contributes to global decarbonization goals. The aircraft has also been used as a marketing tool by Embraer itself, with striking, profit hunter liveries such as eagle, shark, and tiger motifs showcasing the jet at international airshows and underlining its reputation as a predator in its market segment. Looking to the future, the E195-E2's outlook is shaped by two major factors: global demand for fuel-efficient regional aircraft and the competitive landscape with Airbus. On one hand, rising fuel prices and sustainability pressures will continue to favor the E195-E2, as it offers significant reductions in operating costs compared to older regional jets and even some mainline narrow bodies. On the other hand, Airbus has stronger financial backing and wider global reach with the A220 program, meaning Embraer must work harder to secure orders and maintain relevance in the segment. Nevertheless, Embraer has been exploring potential partnerships and alliances, including past discussions with Boeing, to strengthen its competitive position. If Embraer can continue to leverage its expertise, expand support networks, and maintain cost advantages, the E195-E2 could remain a cornerstone of the regional jet market for the next 2 decades. Additionally, there is potential for Embraer to further innovate with hybrid or alternative fuel versions of the E2 family, keeping it aligned with the aviation industry's long-term sustainability trajectory. In conclusion, the Embraer E195-E2 has established itself as a highly capable, efficient, and passenger-friendly aircraft that fills a crucial gap in the market. By offering right-sized capacity, excellent economics, and modern passenger comfort, it has helped airlines thrive in routes where larger jets would be inefficient. Its future will depend on how effectively Embraer continues to market it against the Airbus A220, but one thing is clear: the E195-E2 is already a landmark achievement in regional aviation, embodying Embraer's ability to punch far above its weight in the global aerospace industry.